we go. This is exciting. That kid's been with us several times. He's won 2 Olympic gold medals, 6 consecutive X Games Superpipe titles, and is arguably the best snowboarder of all time. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shaun. Why? Very exciting to have you here, and I know that on the horizon, and it will be here before we know it, is the Winter Olympics in Sochi, is that how
Sochi.
Sochi.
Russia,
and
yes.
What do you do now? You'll be competing in 2 events this Olympics. What's the other one besides the pipe?
Well, you've seen me in the past 2 Olympics competing in half pipe.
Half pipe, yes.
Which I won, which has been great.
Yeah. Olympic gold.
So I'm going back. I'm trying to defend the title there, and then they have a new discipline called slopestyle, which is basically a series of jumps in one run.
Right.
And I got a little catching up to doing that, but I'm...
Which of the 2 is more seminal to the sport of snowboarding, the half pipe or the slopestyle?
I mean, they all kind of originate from the same place. I mean, snowboarding in the half pipe, you know, is kind of like surfing a wave, or skateboarding a pool or something like that. So they all kind of tie in, but I think jumping's just jumping. I think we thank Evel Knievel for that.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
But in terms of the slopestyle, that almost is reminiscent of early skateboarding, outdoor, you know, rails and stuff like that.
Building wood jumps, things like that.
Now, have you ever thought about working on you're working on the half pipe, ever thought about working on the full pipe? Because then you'd have something.
This is why I need you. I need you there.
That's right. He needs me.
Out of the. Yep.
Now, I was watching the Aspen Winter Games this year, and it's just incredible what these athletes, yourself and everybody. But then there's like a 12-year-old kid who. Now, where did the kid come from? Who is the kid, and why is he in there?
He's 14. His name's Ayumu. He's an amazingly talented Japanese snowboarder.
Now, how did that happen?
I don't know. He's tiny, so I think he can flip faster than me.
Now, how were you at that age when you were in the sport?
I had just gone pro, so I was 13 when I went pro, and then 14. I mean, I was doing the same thing as him at that point.
And this kid were, in fact, legitimate prodigies.
I see a lot of what I was doing, you know, in his riding.
How old are you now?
I'm 26.
So the kid is like half your age.
Yeah. I know.
So you should take him out.
Naturally, yes. How did you know?
You know,
I'm like, oh, he's cute. He's cute, but
So now with the 2 events in the Olympics, defending. Great pressure to defend a title, right?
Always fun.
Yeah, and then what about the slopestyle? Because I know in the Aspen Winter Games, the slopestyle, you crashed.
Yeah. I tend to take the time off to compete in a half pipe during the Olympics because, you know, slopestyle wasn't in there. So now I'm playing catch up from the last Olympics where I haven't been riding the slopestyle, and I'm catching up to these riders and hopefully learning tricks to surpass them. But
now,
it's exciting.
Here's a question you're tired of answering, but snowboarding or skateboarding, which came first for you? Probably skateboarding came first for you, right?
It did, actually, just because I could go out in front of my house and
which now is more satisfying?
You know, to be honest, it's both. That's why I do both. I mean, I switch. So I'm either snowboarding, I'm excited to do that, and then once that gets boring, I go to skateboarding. By the time that gets old, I go back to snowboarding. So
any skateboarding on snow?
No, not yet.
Let's show them this. Tell us what we're going to see here. This is a little. Was it Aspen? Is this what I alluded to earlier?
No, this is a Grand Prix at Park City, and this might possibly be my first run where. Yeah, that's not going well. See, that wasn't really a mistake. I was just really hungry for snow.
But
there's no food at the top.
What it looks like to me is that you hit and then your head goes bang on the snow.
Yeah.
Now, did you get a concussion out of that?
I did not. Burton Snowboards makes very nice helmets, so
Here we go.
I have to thank
bang.
them. Yeah.
I mean, your head.
Mouth full though, satisfied.
Mouth full of ice.
Very. There's a smile under the mask.
But these things are constructed so that you are pretty much on ice, aren't you? That's not so much snow as it is ice, right?
It's both. I mean, that day was sunny, so it got soft, and I was lucky that it was just a soft day in the half pipe.
Now, are you in shape now? Are you ready to go? If the Olympics were tomorrow, would you go?
I would love to go. I feel ready.
Are you not competing in the Summer X Games now because you're getting ready on the Olympics?
No, it's actually been funny. I normally skateboard all summer, and I actually take the year during the Olympics, that season of skateboarding, off to, you know, just kind of give myself a rest from the snowboarding.
What do you think the kids do? Do you think the kids